did a poll the other day and I asked you guys what movie you wanted to see next. And with a resounding over 40% of the votes, Friday the 13th won. And you probably are thinking, Sin, what version of Friday the 13th are you going to do? Are you going to do the original? The one from 2009? Well, a lot of you guys love the original and hate the 2009 version. But there are other Friday the 13th that you want me to do. So I'll tell you what, I'll do every single one that you want me to, as long as this video gets 10,000 likes. This is a story about a group of teenagers that go to a camp out in a cabin at Camp Crystal Lake, where Jason, a drowned little boy, comes back for revenge on his birthday, Friday the 13th. He hates anybody that has sex, like our very first victims. Basically, if you want to avoid Jason, you could just not go camping. And if you do go camping, stay the hell away from Camp Crystal Lake. With all things considered though, sometimes you just gotta go camping. And that's what we're here to do. So strap in, get your tent and your s'mores. We're going camping tonight, everyone. This is Friday the 13th. Yo, are they really in here singing Kumbaya, my lord? Oh my God, is this whole movie going to smoke people in first person? I feel like I'm playing Call of Duty, except for I'm doing a knife only run. Hey, shorty, you better close that mouth. Just like that, our first victims getting smoked for a reason they had no idea they get smoked for. Just being teenagers and having sex. I'm not gonna lie, I definitely was knocking ankle lows, baby, when I was a teenager. Should I have been? Of course not. But that's the reality of things. Sometimes you're young and you experiment. And these two experimented today, but with their life. And as you can see, that experiment failed. Friday, June 13th, the present. First off, how far is she walking and where did she come from? Well, shorty got a big backpack on and a sleeping bag like she's some sort of army vet. Hey folks, it's a very wonderful day out on Camp Crystal Lake. Whole lot of killing going, whole lot of chilling going on. So go in, tune in to your radio broadcast, WKILL. That's right, kill with the killer tunes. So this is our main character, Annie. Well, I'd like to call her a main character, but it really is just the character that we see first. Don't get too attached to anybody because it's Friday the 13th and people die. Anyways, Annie ends up needing a ride to Camp Crystal Lake because it's 20 miles away. I have no idea where she walked from, but nobody wants to walk 20 miles unless your first name is David, last name Goggins. I think that's how you say his name. I probably just butchered that, but y'all know who I'm talking about. Bald dude, Montel Williams lookalike. More in shape Michael Jordan is what I call him. Anyways, this nice gentleman right here gave her a ride halfway, but on the way there, he's explaining to her, Camp Crystal Lake is jinxed, cursed. Man, I don't know, man. If I was you, I would just go back home, bruh. It was a boy that drowned in 57, a fire in 58, and then Ice Spice dropped the first mixtape there, man. It's terrible. Anyways, these three people in this red pickup truck. Yo, what's going on with all these movies I'm watching in the old red pickups? We had Jeepers Creepers Reborn. Bro was out here looking like Optimus Prime. And now we got Clifford the big red truck. Anyways, this is Jack, Marcy, and Ned. And they're on our way to Camp Crystal Lake to be camp counselors for the summer. Now this hunk of a man chopping down a tree right now, bro out here killing Groot cousin by the way, is Steve Christie, the head of this organization. And this is Alice. You know, I don't know if Alice is a shorty he's seeing or if that's just somebody that's there, but I always get vibes like they're fucking each other. I don't know. Then again, he does look kind of old compared to them. I mean, he's got a stepdad bod. Bro out here with the same chest as Chewbacca. Anyways, they're trying to get the camp together. You know, renovations, make sure that kids don't get killed on vacation. Hold on, that was bars. I'm going crazy right now. Now Alice wants to go home, but Steve Christie is trying to, you know, get her to stay. Talking about, just give me another week, please. And if you hate it, you can go home. I'll put you on the bus myself. Why did he caress her face like that? Bro, he definitely putting that pickle in her. Yo, how come every time people walk around here, it's just somebody in first person watching them? Like, did you not see the person standing behind this tree? Anyway, Steve has to end up leaving the camp because he has some stuff to do. But he said he'll be back sometime after lunch. He's not coming back at the time he said. I mean, technically he is coming back after lunch, but oh man, these kids are in for something. I'm just being honest. Anyways, Annie's still hitchhiking, trying to get a ride to Camp Crystal Lake. And she ends up getting a ride by somebody in this Jeep. Yo, you know I always wanted a Jeep, but a Trackhawk though, because I'm a hood rat. You know, I hate when they call children kids, you know? Yo, hold on, that was the road for Camp Crystal Lake back there. I think you should stop. Can you please stop? Yo, why are you speeding up? Oh my God. So Annie ended up jumping out of the car. First off, I don't know how she didn't break a leg or something. Like, I really don't understand. They were going fast as hell in that Jeep. Anyway, she done messed her leg up and she running off. And here we go. the second kill of the movie. As our hunter stalks his prey, this little bitch keep limping away. I ain't gonna lie though, she kind of getting busy in the forest. But the worst thing that you could have possibly did is stop to look around. I'm not looking at shit. How did he catch up to her? No, please. Oh my God. Yo, did they just do a jump cut into her getting her neck sliced? What type of fake, cheap special effect? You know what? I'm not even gonna question it. This movie came out in 1987. All right, I ain't gonna lie. I have no idea when this movie came out, but I definitely think it was the 80s. So, you know, the budget probably wasn't that high. It's first movie and all that. I'm gonna let them slide. Anyways, the rest of the campers are at camp and they're swimming. Wait a minute. The rest of the campers are at camp? Of course they are. Where else would they be at? You know, sometimes I just say things and I realize that I'm an idiot. Anyways, they're practicing swimming and stuff like that. And wait, hold up. Why did this dude get in the water if he can't swim? Oh, and they're drowning right now. Somebody help him. Oh my God. Someone do mouth to mouth. I ain't gonna hold you. All them shorties that's around, you know that bro was faking. Look at him. He just wanted somebody to kiss his ass. Anyways, Alice ends up going back to her room at this point. And oh my God, is that a snake? Jesus Christ, I haven't seen a black snake that big since last night on the hub. All right, my fault. That was crazy. Oh my God, please help me. There's a snake in there. Yo, who is this dude and why does he look like Steve Irwin right now with a machete? Bro, I'm gonna be honest. I know that you're afraid of the snake, but I feel like screaming about the snake is not gonna help kill it or find it. Motherfucker probably startled as hell. Yo, did you really have to cut the snake like that? I'm gonna keep it a band. With the way the special effects was back then, I really think that he just killed a real snake. Grown ass man, by the way. I'm just saying, killing animals. Is a snake an animal? Yeah, it is. I don't know why I just asked that dumb ass question. Okay, wait a minute. This has to be racist, bro. Does he have a indigenous headdress on? Boy, if you don't. Now after this, a cop ends up pulling up on his motorcycle and he's asking about the town crazy Ralph. Man, y'all seen Ralph around here, man? They said he was pedaling up here. Should be on the swing or like a BMX bike or something. He be talking about Camp Crystal Lake doomed and all that, man. I'm fucking crazy and he old and crazy. That's besides the point. So this dude Ralph is there hiding in their food pantry. Yo, what is you doing right now? Oh, in there probably eating up all the ravioli, all the ramen noodles. Now they gotta eat. Look at them, yo. Regular food. Motherfuckers in there eating salads. Oh, you think I want a salad? I want a motherfucking celery sticks. The only time I want celery sticks is when I eat wings. And I don't see no barbecue sauce in this bitch. Fat bitch. Yo, let me know if y'all get that reference or not, man. Let me know in the comment section, bro. If you know, you know. Yo, hold up. Is that a beaver? Yo, shout out Angry Beavers. Shout out my nigga Gucci. All right, my fault. I feel like half the time I'm making these videos, I be stimming. I know that y'all love it, but I can't help it. That's just the way my brain is. So here they go kissing again. I'm just saying, every time somebody try to make love, it gets smoked. Now back to their dietary choices, because why are they in there cutting up salads and shit? Like, what are you, a gerbil? Anyways, one of the homies get to wandering off. Bro right here in this 88 jersey. He thought he saw somebody, so he walked into the building. Now what is this lovely couple doing? Bro, is that all y'all do is kiss? You know there's more to life than just making out, right? Like you could talk about things, walk through the park, take a nice swim. Multiple things could happen. But all y'all want to do is kiss each other. That's that teenage stuff. I'm just saying, man. Can't keep their hands off each other, bro. All them hormones and shit. That's y'all problem now. Now y'all 16 and pregnant, like the MTV show. But I ain't gonna lie, shorty right here is insane. What is she talking about? The rain turns to blood. Somebody get her a damn Zoloft or something. Man, it's just a dream. Just relax. But hold on, it's about to storm. That ain't no dream. Nah, I swear to God, if it start raining blood, bro, I'm out of here. So they end up going back to the cabin because it's raining and they start kissing again. Oh, it's like they want to get smoked. My God. Here she go getting undressed. Nobody trying to see that. It's like watching the chicken thigh take the skin off. Ew. Watching two white people hump is probably the worst thing that I could possibly see. It's like two ghosts slapping no-no squares against each other. I'd rather watch paint dry. Just being honest. Anyways, Alice and her other two friends are in the other cabin. Bro in here playing the guitar, hold up. Now they're bored in this cabin, so shorty talking about, oh, we're gonna play Monopoly. And obviously everybody in there is like, no, nobody wants to do that. But shorty like, oh, we're not just gonna play any regular Monopoly. We're gonna play strip Monopoly. Interesting. Me personally, I wouldn't want to play strip Monopoly unless I got to start with my clothes off already. Anyways, you remember the other couple that went back to the cabin and they started humping each other? Yeah, you remember the 88 guy, right? Guy with the jersey on? Well, the shirt that looked like a jersey. Anyways, he went in there and got smoked. And he's on the top bunk with his throat sliced. Oh, editor, we're going to have to censor this. We can't show women titties on the video. It's unfortunate. but it's just life. Now, Shorty decided that she was going to leave the cabin and go check on everyone else. Talking about, save my spot for me? Why would you leave in the middle of a storm? Yo, they're really in here playing strip Monopoly right now. I didn't even know that was possible. What do you pay with clothes instead of money? Like, what is going on? Yo! Now, bro's in the room laying down like he about to spark up or something. And oh my God, did they just stab him through the neck with an arrow? Or what type of bullshit is this? Bro just got killed by a bow build in Elden Ring. Except for they didn't shoot the arrow. They stabbed him in his neck with it. My God. Okay, little shorty, you in here using the bathroom like a big girl. I see you. Jack? Is that you? Jack? Yo, stop playing with me. Oh my God, you're scaring me. Look at me in the mirror. I'm not ugly. I'm just plain looking. I also don't have no ass. This is what you call a diaper booty. Ew, why is the water black? Looks like my dad. I know y'all are confused because she's pale as hell, but I was speaking from my perspective. My father is very dark. Anyway, she ends up hearing some voices, so she goes to look for them, which to me makes no sense because if I start hearing random voices, especially scary ones, I'm not gonna go find out what the noises are. I'm gonna leave. Now look, she got an axe in her face. Could have been avoided if she just minded her business. I'm just saying. Yo, he really got shorties in here with their clothes off. He living life right now. Now shorty ends up leaving right before it quote unquote gets interesting. Boy, ain't nobody trying to see that anyway. Now you remember Steve Christie, how he said he was gonna come back, he'll be back later, a little bit after lunch. Well, yeah, he got caught in a storm, like me when I play Fortnite. And now he's at a diner, drinking warm coffee, eating good food, and he flirting with a little cougar joint. Yo, even let her keep the change. Okay, big baller. Now, bro hopped back in the Jeep. He got everything that he needed and he's on the way back to the camp. It's 12 miles away, which in movie time is probably 30 minutes. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Shorty got the raincoat on it. The lime green joint, that joint kind of going crazy right now. I like me a good bright color. I'm just saying, especially on a beautiful black woman. My God, put some orange on a yellow or a lime green, a blue on a black shorty. Oh my goodness. Your boy's bad down right now, I know. But I can't help it. I love black women. I love black women as much as white people in scary movies like to go do dumb things. A shorty earlier that investigated a noise and got an axe in her forehead. Anyways, Steve Christie's car ends up breaking down. Jeep get to tripping. Luckily for him, a cop pulled up at the right time. Now he gets in the cop car. And luckily, the cop decided that he's gonna be nice and give him a ride home, which is crazy. But if he was black, that wouldn't have happened. And what do I know, except for this is the 80s and people were just way more racist back then. Just saying. Yo, why do people gotta go to bed with a candle? Like you, there's lights in the room. You're a grown-ass woman. No, Alice, don't pay attention to the noises. Just lay down, read your little stupid book. Yo, how crazy would it be if she was like reading the Bible and I just called it dumb? Kind of crazy. But I think she's not. Well, at least I don't think so. I don't know what she was reading. Shorty was just reading the Odyssey. Hello? Over here, somebody help me. Why would you go towards the voices, bro? People just be too nice. Man, a dude like me, I hear somebody yelling like that out in the middle of nowhere. My husband Eustace Bags. I'm not going over there. I mean, I might go over there depending on who it is and if it was my man's. But like most of the time, bro, that's a setup. I'm just saying. Now, shorty ends up going to the beach, bro. And Jason ass turned all the spotlights on. Yo, what's up with him? This is what I like to call an evil genius. An evil entity. Bro, a grown man turning lights on at night. What, you afraid of the dark? You nearly adopted the dark. Okay, then shorty just came in here with the cool old poncho? Sheesh. Now, Alice and bro in the poncho realize that there's a murder weapon in the room. This big axe with a bunch of blood on it. It's like Kratos got in a fight with Thor and left his axe there. Now at this point they traveling in twos, going around trying to find the people that they don't have a count of. It's good to stay together in a group. That's the dumbest thing that people do in movies. They just separate. Now depending on what it is and who it is, sometimes sticking together doesn't matter, especially when it's a supernatural entity. But if that happens, I'm just gonna call Superman. My boy Clark Kent on speed dial right now. Hey, what's good, cuz? Your boy Superman, aka Soups, aka your girl got super bent over last night, man. Hey, leave a message at the tone. Yo, Soups, I need you, bro. There's some bad hoes, but how did you get here so fast? Now, the camp counselor, Steve Christie, he's on his way back with the cop. But right before they get about the halfway mark, bro get called, and he has to go help with a car accident. 3 people done died. Now, if only he knew that people were getting murdered at Camp Crystal Lake as he spoke, he'd probably take it more serious. At least send backup. I mean, Steve Christie finally pulled up to town, and he got smoked immediately. I mean, straight. Come here. Bro treated his ass like Scorpion. Yo, how was Alice able to sleep peacefully when all of this is happening? It's gotta be the diazepam, I swear to God. Okay, I don't know know if she's on drugs, but I mean, how was she able to stay calm like this? Now, bro in the flannel go to go check on the generator and all that to make sure that, you know, things are working efficiently. He opens it up, but it's full of gas. And I ain't talking about the Za. Now, if the generator isn't the problem, it's full of gas, but the electric and everything is off, obviously something's going on with a fuse, a breaker, something. I think a circuit breaker has a bunch of fuses in it, but I could be tripping, I don't know. Anyways, Alice is just too calm right now. She's just making coffee. Yo, making a stimulant drink when everything is happening is wicked work. Somebody needed to not bring her here. Shorty a sleeper agent, I ain't gonna lie. She ain't no real kid. She not even stressing about this dude, Jason. I mean, maybe it's because she doesn't know he exists yet. Then she realizes right in this moment, oh, I'm in trouble. I'm in danger. You see how she acts when she knows that there's some crazy killer running around? You know, found bro Poncho on the ground. You know he smoked. So what is that bat gonna do? Well, I mean, I guess she doesn't know that this person is just a regular dude. So that makes sense, kinda. But that's besides the point. We're out here trying to swing at bat. What you think, you Babe Ruth? Yo, did he just throw a body through the window? Oh, nah. And it's one of her friends. Oh my God. Yeah, that's right. God, you need to pray. Oh my goodness. Oh, my friend. I can't believe it. Why did they do that to you? Uh-oh. So she thinks at this point that Steve pulled up. She see a car outside and that is not Steve. Oh my God, who are you? Oh, I'm Mrs. Voorhees, an old friend of Christie's. First off, your first warning, knowing that this girl should not be trusted, is when you told them that they're all dead. She didn't even freak out. Shorty went in there, seen dead bodies, and didn't even act surprised, bro. Your acting is terrible. I know you got something to do with something. Did you know that a little boy drowned 2 years before those people died here? Camp counselors were making love. They weren't even paying attention to him. He drowned. Now at this point, things are starting to come together. I realized that Jason isn't the killer at all. Oh my God, it's his mom. Now they get to fighting and I ain't gonna lie, she got the smoke in her shit. Yo, did she smack her with a lamp? Oh my God. Now for some reason, she's taking everything out on the camp counselors, but I know that Alice is a camp counselor technically, so she feels like it's all of their fault. And oh my God, why is Steve's body hanging halfway off the bag like a hash brown? Why when people are fighting in scary movies, they don't finish the job? Like you had the ups on Shorty, smacked her with a lamp, she on the ground all messed up, and you ran instead of finishing? I would have smoked her dumb ass, like she killed everybody. Anyways, Alice gets to running and she ends up in this, what the fuck is this, a shed or something? A garage? And she ends up finding a gun, but she can't find any bullets. Oh my God, where are the bullets at? Yo, this bitch talking to herself? Kill her, mommy. Kill her. Oh, what the fuck? She got schizophrenia? Must have lost her mind when Jason died. Oh my God. Yo, why she just slap her like that? Damn. Oh yeah, it's over. She tossing her shit. Oh, hold on. No, she got the gun on her dumb ass. Damn. Boop. No, finish it all. Why are you running? Oh my God, I hate this. And by this, I mean her. I hate her. Why would you go in a place where the lights were on and then turn the lights off? Like they're gonna immediately know that your dumb ass is in there. If the lights were on and now they're off, what do you think? You know what the problem is? You didn't think. That's the problem. Yep. Right when you thought you were safe, hiding in the damn storage closet. Here she come, hugging on the doorknob. Oh my gosh, she knocking the damn door down? Here's Johnny. Jesus Christ, she's swinging that bitch. Oh, smacked her ass with a pan. Yo, hold on, that's Jiffy Mix? Oh, she bleeding from the back of her head. Oh my God, that's a contusion, bro. She got what Chris Benoit had. You ever Google Chris Benoit brain? Shit is disgusting. That CTE be having you tripping. Anyway, Shorty smacked her with a pan and then she dipped off to the dock. Why did you think you're safe to come here? Like, what does this place soothe you? Because there's water? Like, why do you think everything's cool? And it's, oh my God, nothing is fine. You didn't finish her off. Now she trying to kill your ass on the beach. Holy shit, is she bear hugging her? What, she about to hit her with a German suplex? Oh my gosh, choking her dumb ass. Damn, bitch, you ain't gonna bite me like that. I'm not getting a tetanus shot. Get off of me. Okay, rear naked choke. I thought Shorty was about to get in a UFC bag. Uh-oh, she done picked the knife up. You know what time it is. Oh, yo, she hacked her head off. Jesus Christ. Yo, Shorty don't even have no head on her shoulders no more. You know what I'm saying? I used to think that she had a good head on her shoulders, but now she don't. Jesus, twice. Now, Shorty thought that it was a good idea to smoke her dumb ass and then get on a boat and go hang out in the middle of the damn river. Or I guess technically lake, because it's Camp Crystal Lake. But that's besides the point. Anyway, she's sitting here on this boat, bro, and you're probably thinking like, oh, you know, a happy ending. She's fine. Nothing's wrong. She survived. Look, it's the cops. They're coming to grab her and everything's gonna be good. That's what I would like to tell you, but no, this is a first movie to a many of sequels. If you think that she's gonna just make it out of this situation and everything's normal, you're sadly mistaken. Look at her, yo. Oh, the cops are here. I'm fine. I made it. And then boom, Jason done jumped out the water and grabbed her dumb ass. Now she ends up waking up in a bed. It's all over. Everything's over. Roll over, dear. Roll over. Your folks are on the way up. Is anyone else alive? Are they all dead? Yes, ma'am. When we pulled you from the lake, we thought you were dead too. Where's the boy at? Jason. He's in the lake. He's the one that pulled me out of the water. Man, we didn't find any boy. And he's still there. Oh, no. That boy Jason's still in the water, boy. Know what time it is. He gonna get your ass cut. And just like that, our movie is over. And I know that you guys want to see more. So let me know which ones and which sequels you want to see. And get this to 10,000 likes. And I got you.